those that took part in the last 10 days protest, the August 1st to 10th, August 1st to 10th protest that happened inside this country. All of us, we are on the streets now, protesting that government should change their policies and make things work for us inside this country. They arrested some people all over the country, from all over the country. Kano, Kaduna, Jigawa, they mobilized all of them. Now they are standing in for mass trial. When we move all of them come court, they say no. No, only 10 they carry come court. Others, but they're inside cell, in detention. Make 10 appear for the court. It's alright for protesting. No? What is the reason for the arrest? Treason. Treason, that they want to topple the government. What is the punishment for treason? Not there too. You don't know. According to your constitution, the penalty for treason, if you are found wanting, is death. So the government now won't buy people will protest using the court. Me no be like say they talk too much. Make una say as their lawyer they talk am say trial don't begin. As they wait to know the outcome of the trial. Watch.
As you are aware, between 1st to 10th August, there were crises across the country, and you agree with me that properties were destroyed, some burned, and people were also killed. So, and the police swung into action, and these defendants were arrested, and investigation was conducted, and from the investigation conducted, it was revealed that it was a planned action which was coordinated by a British citizen. He incited our people, the Nigerian people, to revolt against the government. And I believe such a thing cannot happen in other countries. For example, a Nigerian cannot go to Britain and cite British people to revolt against their government. So, but in our own case, that is what happened. And that is why these defendants were arrested, and they are being prosecuted. It's not an issue of protest. It's an issue of inciting mutiny. Mutiny means trying to change government by force, not by constitutional means. So that is inciting disaffection to the government. So where a person, incite other people, to riot, in order to change the system by force, is what we call mutiny. And in our laws, it is treason. So that is why they have been arraigned today for treason, inciting mutiny, inciting disaffection, rioting, and causing so much destruction in the country.
You don't hear them. So they go soon, they try, they don't start already. So if these protesters now are found guilty of protesting, which they are now calling treason, now death too, whether not by firing squad or not by hanging, I don't know, but not death. This one will be death sentence. Death, if they go fire you, you just die. For protesting, for asking that the right things be done, government is calling it treason, and the penalty is death. Chai! Tinubu government, the father of all protests, Tinubu. Who charged you for treason? The worst critic that we have ever had in this country, Tinubu, that criticized Jonathan's government. Was it not your criticism that brought your party to power? Did anybody charge you for treason? Now you want to buy our Nigerian youth because they protested, and you say it's treason against you, and penalty is death. Deji Adeyanju, Abi, na name be that. If only for the one of the lawyers who they standing for these protesters, him they on top national TV, he get one or two to talk. Let us listen to Deji Adeyanju. Watch.
It's important to note that, ironically, something funny is going on in our nation. Ours is a nation where bandits are killing and abducting citizens all over the place, and nobody is filing any terrorism charge against them. It's an irony of some sort. Almost all across the country, filling stations have become almost like a carnival and behavioral activities. You would think that Davido, Burna Boy, and Wizkid combined are performing at the filling stations, and this has been going on for months now. Long queues, even outside, just at the junction there, Transcorp Hilton, there is massive traffic, filling stations. For me, I think that even the military were careful to arrest protesters and charge them for treasonable felony. But the Tinubu government is not wise enough, or I'll say they are recklessly shameless to have gone this route. But I'm not surprised. You know, the best critics make the worst leaders. Check all around Africa. Museveni was a former critic. Today he's a complete tyrant. You know, and look at the guy in Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. He opposed attempt by Laurent Gbagbo to do a third term. Now he has amended the constitution and he's on a third term. So there's nothing that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his men and his cohorts who are desperate to, you know, silence dissent, you know, attack the media. You can see they arresting journalists and also protesters and arraigning them with terrorism and all that. So there's nothing they are doing that is new or unique. You know, they are just trying to outdo their fellow tyrants all across the continent. You know, so for us, we are surprised and shocked by the magnitude of the charge, but we are not dismayed in any way, because we knew that a day like this was going to come from the body language of the government. Right. If they want to do coup, would they tell the president, oh, we are going to coup you on October 1st? Oh, we are planning a coup. Oh, please call. Is that how people overthrow government? All over the world. You know,
but again,
people don't overthrow government like that.
But let's give the secret agents or agencies the benefit of the doubt. Yes. You're a lawyer, and you just might not be privy to the information that they have.
And this information, they don't have it against bandits and terrorists. They only have it when there are protesters. Why are pro-government protesters not facing treasonable charges? Why is it that it's only protesters who are against the government that are the problem of this country? So the kidnappers that kidnapped and killed an emir, that does not deserve enough attention to warrant us going after them. Nobody is talking about, there's no anger on the part of government that a traditional ruler in this country was abducted and killed. You know, all the protesters were saying is that they want bad governance to come to an end. So the government has a problem with bad governance. Yes, I know why they are angry. They are angry because the protesters wanted to go after their source of livelihood, which is when the protesters said that the politicians need to cut the cost of governance. That's what got them angry. And that's why protesters are now facing treasonable felony.
You hear him? It's laughable. It's laughable. In a country like this, you protest is treason. Your constitutional right. Constitutional right. They mobilize people from all over the country, put them together. People that have never met themselves before. They never see themselves eyeball to eyeball. They jam them together, say they plan treason. They plan coup. How? You never see me, I never see you. They say now we plan coup. Intelligence. So the only time intelligence work for these security agencies now when people are protesting against the government. When people are protesting for the government, there is no intelligence. When people are protesting against the government, intelligence will now come out for treason. And there is no intelligence as regards Boko Haram, unknown gunmen, Fulani herdsmen, banditry, kidnapping. They never have any intelligence. But they are very fast to gather intelligence about protesters and arrest them and charge them for treason. What a country. Kai. When Chuna Achebe wrote that book, there was a country. We don't understand though. Indeed. Indeed, there was a country. Your constitutional right. You engage your constitutional right. They change the name to treason. They take you to court. The same court, the same judiciary that they have increased their salary by 300%. Like because of things like they increase their salary by 300%, so that they will always listen to them. Now them now they want the use now they oppress the Nigerian people. They don't carry people with protest and enter court. Say treason. Let us know whether those that they have increased their salary by 300%, whether they will dance to the tune of Mr. President or do the right things. Let us see whether they will convict these people for treason. We'll all go in for that treason. Una go see protest. Convict go. That's why we don't talk too much. Convict these people for treason. Maybe all of us go commit treason be that. Protest now, not treason. Protest. Peaceful protest. I go see you later.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.